Yeah, we here again. We here. What up, people? Yeah, man. Just about to talk about this goddamn bullshit. Why boxing can't get out its own way. Hey, Black, get in here quick. Get in here early, Black. Get in here early, Black. Get in here early, Black. The lines are already open. The lines are already open. Get in here early. Black, what up?
Man, you's a fool, man. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I'm cracking up just off the title, man. What happened, man? Talk to the people.
Man, let me tell you something. So I go on my little Twitter there, you know what I mean, seeing what's going on. Check Michael Benson. I see Michael Benson put up Oscar De La Hoya tweeted that it's not true that Jojo Diaz gonna fight goddamn Devin Haney. I said, what? This is after Eddie Hearn said, he's trying to get the fight done. He's, trying to meet with the Goldenboy people. Matter of fact, let me pull up all the goddamn tweets. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn is saying, he's trying to get the fight done, trying to talk some numbers or whatever. All right, cool. Next thing you know, you see you see Oscar De La Hoya actually tweet that Jojo Diaz is not gonna fight no Devin Haney. He's gonna be fighting Ryan Garcia. Man, let me tell you something, man. This is why I say boxing is a stupid sport. Boxing is a sport that just can't get out its own way. The WBC has now had two people fight final eliminators to fight Devin Haney, and these two people have refused to fight Devin Haney. Refused. This is the same Jojo Diaz who was on when asked, you gonna fight Devin? Yeah, man, I want Devin. You know Ryan's a bitch, Ryan's this, Ryan's that. We're gonna fight Devin, whatever. He said that to Bill Haney live. No, we see all that is bullshit. But let's not forget, who was it? Who's the matchmaker over at Goldenboy? I played some of the interview that the guys, I think it was D Style and them had done, G Funkin had done, and he was like, yeah, the belts don't really matter and all this bullshit. So what's coming through? No, and we're seeing Oscar De La Hoya, the man for Goldenboy, is confirming that in fact Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia are now going to duck Devin Haney and fight each other. Black, let me tell you something. Boxing is a sport that just can't get out its own way. We were talking yesterday about how the zone has issues with its two promotional companies that it employs not making fights with each other. You have two promotional companies under your remit, and they will not make fights with each other. This will affect, of course, the fall schedule. The zone is already struggling with its American market. Now you have, again, a fight that would have been useful for the American market. Not going to happen. Ryan Garcia not going to fight Devin Haney, and goddamn Jojo Diaz not going to fight Devin Haney. Black, give me your impressions.
I'm disappointed, man. I mean, real boxing fans like ourselves aren't going. We get so frustrated with this kind of thing. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I don't know if they even got a date that they trying to even come up with for Ryan and JoJo, but it's like with these guys, man, it's like back in the day, the black and brown fights used to be fire, man. Those used to be some good fights. Not to try to make it racial, but blacks versus Mexicans was some good ass fights. Nowadays, man, it's just Mexicans, and then the Mexicans and the Europeans, and they don't want to make no fights happen now, man. You know, I can't see Demetrius Andre, can't get Munguia bitch ass to jump in there. It's like I'm getting disappointed with a lot of these fighters. I know there's a lot of people ducking, but when it comes to that Goldenboy duck pond, you know, that you got on the title, man, this is some extraordinary shit, bro. It's some extraordinary shit. And JoJo Diaz, you gets no man points, bro. No hood, no G points for going after the dude who ducked everybody. Ryan is the fucking king duck, and that's the guy. You declined the champ to go after the duck. Like, what does this sport come to, man? What does Golden Boy come to? You got Oscar De La Hoya coming back to fight, I guess. And like, I mean, yeah, man, y'all just fight on his undercard or some shit, cause y'all all some clowns. Let
Bro,
Oscar be the main event, and y'all get on his fucking undercard, cause y'all are some straight up clowns.
Saif Bud, what up, man? He says on his commute, he's all air salute. Hey, Saif Bud, just letting you know, man, that people jumped on Floyd Mayweather and PBC for Floyd coming out and saying publicly that they're going to be doing everything in-house. Everything in-house. Well, it seems like Goldenboy Promotions doing the same shit. Where again, Black, because remember, Black, we had said Eddie needs to stop reaching out to PBC to make fights. They're not interested. But does Eddie Hearn need to stop reaching out to goddamn Goldenboy too, even though they're under the same broadcast?
I mean, same network, and now you got this dude immediately countering on Twitter. No, that's not true. No, we didn't. That ain't fact. Devin Haney. No, that didn't happen. I mean, they on the same side of the street. Not even now, same side of the street don't matter.
That don't even matter no more. But then, of course, you got the people commenting, yeah, man, that's a great fight.
How many champions?
Huh? No, I'm just saying, now you got people, and this is why boxing sucks, man. Because you got now these people, of course, all these Mexican guys, and they happy as shit. Nah, that's good. Don't fight no Devin Haney. F Devin Haney. This is a great fight. I'm like, so since when, as you say, Black, y'all don't want to have these fights no more. Y'all don't want to have champions no more. Some guy said Jojo Diaz is already a champion. I had to tell him, bro, Jojo Diaz lost his belt on the scales. He ain't no champ. He ain't no champ at 130.
He's an interim.
He's an interim champ.
He's an interim dude.
And it's like, boxing can't get out its own way. When I see this shit, I always remember Oscar saying after Ryan Garcia beat Luke Campbell, everybody else need Ryan. Ryan don't need nobody. And I remember saying on your stream, Black, this is a problem. This is bad for boxing. This is not what you want in boxing.
Horrible.
And people here, I'm seeing people like this idiot Rick Glaser. This dude is just, I mean, the most hypocritical guy, well, so-called in boxing, because I'm not quite sure what he does. And Rick Glaser is saying, where is it? Oh, well, it seems he took the tweet down. But basically he was saying like it's a great fight. It's better than a Devin Haney fight. I'm like, it's gotta be, because first off, Rick Glaser don't like Eddie Hearn at all. So anything Eddie Hearn does is a problem for him. But it's like, you don't have to like Eddie Hearn to want the best for the sport that you claim to like. Man,
yeah, man.
And it's like, this is why I say boxing don't have no media. Boxing don't have no real media. Because in basketball, you can't have goddamn the Bucks and whoever else in the Eastern, like Philly, and they don't play at any point in the season. Somebody gonna ask, well, why these two are in the Eastern Conference?
Mm-hmm.
How are they not playing? How are they not playing?
Right. How's that work out?
You're not gonna have the Hawks not play one of them.
Right. Like the Hawks not playing Miami this year, or what the fuck? What's going on?
Both of you under the zone conference, and y'all not fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not fighting each other. Listen, it's my impressions that Oscar De La Hoya is trying his best to tank the zone because he really wants to leave and go to Triller. He wants to tank the zone.
Bruh. But Eddie is in a what does this put Eddie, man? It's like this year. Is this a good year for Eddie Hearn?
Nah, I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. This is a very well. The later half of the year, he's had some, he had an okay start or whatever. But since he signed over completely to the zone, it's just got all gone to shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like people now really don't want to work with Eddie. It's like, but why? I don't understand it. I mean, the guy is doing what we want people to do, which is reach out to try and make the fights. But here you have people saying, "Oh, Eddie Hearn is a liar. This is bullshit." Instead of you saying, "Why isn't Jojo Diaz fighting for the belt, for the championship belt?" You're wasting time bashing Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn. So I don't understand. So Eddie Hearn shouldn't reach out to PBC no more. But he also can't reach out to Goldenboy no more. Bro, we're not gonna have no good fights. None.
Well, they ain't gonna be on the zone. There ain't gonna be no good fights on the zone now, man. These dudes trying to do their own. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy, man. That this dude, can't get no fights, man, made for none of his fighters.
Yo, I think they trying to squeeze this dude out. You know what I'm saying? Where is it? Where is it? Michael Benson. Michael Benson. Where is it? Oscar De La Hoya has denied that Jojo Diaz will challenge Devin Haney next. Right? Let's go to Oscar's page. Let's go to Oscar's page. The Golden Cokehead. No truth on Joseph Diaz Jr. negotiating or fighting with Devin Haney. So he's saying they're not even negotiating. Well, Eddie Hearn said he's trying to talk to these people about making the fight. So it's like, of course you go down here. This dude here who looks, I mean, really. He's already a champion. He's looking to be a superstar. A win over King Ryan makes him that overnight. A win over Haney and people will say Teofimo is a real champ. Yo, I hate these people.
Damn. Can't win with this fucking shit this year, man.
Yo, I hate these people. And this dude, Jojo Diaz here. This guy, Jojo Diaz. This guy. Him. You lied to the world when you said you're not fighting Ryan Garcia. You lied to the world. Yo, Golden Boy Promotions is a duck pond. And I happen to think they're trying to sabotage the zone and everything else. They're trying to sabotage the zone.
Well, think about this though. Did they not sabotage Goldenboy first?
Who?
The zone.
How?
Well, some people feel like Eddie snaked them out of the Canelo shit.
Nobody snaked. Canelo had issues with Goldenboy and Oscar De La Hoya a long time. This was brewing a long time.
That's correct. But do you think that they go on some petty shit? Like, fuck that. Y'all got our golden guy, huh?
Of course, Oscar is a petty guy. You don't see Oscar De La Hoya when he put up how Eddie said Oscar is a drug. I mean, Canelo is a drug cheat, and people was like, "Yo, Oscar, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, bro? Like, leave that alone. It's over." He's pissed off over that. But Eddie Hearn didn't negotiate with Canelo, whatever. Canelo liked Eddie Hearn, right? I think there was a press conference when Canelo bigged up Eddie Hearn when Oscar was sitting right there. And I was just like, oh, man. That's crazy.
He said, bigged him up when he was right there.
Yeah, somebody showed. Who was it? Was it 1-2 Kid that showed that? I think some fight.
I think it was 1-2.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. But this Oscar Canelo thing been brewing for a long time. But the whole issue with them was Oscar was giving DAZN impressions that Canelo didn't agree to, and you could tell something was wrong because Canelo had always maintained he will not fight Triple G again, and Oscar and DAZN seemed like it was a foregone conclusion. So when everything blew up, Canelo was like, "Well, I'm gone," but he's back with DAZN, and he wants.
I'm gone. I'm back.
I'm gone, but I'm back. Just not with you, sir. Just not with you.
Oh, bro. Savage shit, man. Petty wop ass.
But bro, then what is the point then? If to me, this is why I said yesterday, the zone is in a situation in the American market where the American-based promoters, in my opinion, are full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're full of shit. Oh, we all in-house, wrong side of the street. All this bullshit. You sign with the wrong promoter. All this bullshit.
Yeah.
The
in-house here, man.
The zone is in a market in America where the biggest fight is Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Oh, shit.
That's the market the zone is in America. So when the zone is saying, it might be saying, look, let me focus on my global audience because at least these motherfuckers want to see fights.
Mm.
You got your American-based promoter, Goldenboy, actively trying to tank you. The zone rescued Goldenboy. Rescued Goldenboy.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
And now you have an opportunity to do right by the people. You fucking up.
Yeah, man. Go to Oscar's brand is going to the damn toilet. Flush that shit, man. That Goldenboy shit it ain't too golden that more. It ain't too golden no more, man.
Oh my God. Jojo Diaz retweeted the Oscar De La Hoya thing. So it's true.
Yeah, he retweeted. I heard he retweeted the shit.
Yo, Jojo Diaz is a fucking liar, man. This dude who came on and said, I'm fighting Devin Haney because Ryan Garcia is a bitch.
Damn. Right. Making it like, all these other dudes is cowards out here. Watch me. Watch what I do. Let me go after the other coward. Fucking get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, man. Yeah, Goldenboy done, bro. Hey, I was gonna ask you, man, before I get out here. How many champions do Goldenboy got?
Man, I don't even know.
That's a good question. Like, we gotta ask that question because is anybody on some big champ shit? I mean, I know Virgil
I don't think Goldenboy has no actual full champions. None.
Let's think about this shit. Who is Navarrete is top rank, huh? Who the fuck do they got? Maybe they got somebody at a lower weight class or something. They can't have no champs, bro. That can't be there. Man. If they ain't got no
Diaz that ducked out that Tevin Farmer fight.
The rematch, right?
Diaz.
Mm-hmm. He ducked out the rematch with Farmer, and then Karma hit his ass in the next fight. He fucking missed weight. He lost his belt. He should have just fucking fought Farmer, and it probably would have been okay for him. But Karma got his ass quick. You know what I mean? And they were supposed to honor that rematch, but he didn't do it. JoJo, man, anybody who got the name JoJo now, it's questionable. I don't trust no JoJos out here. The one from Casey and JoJo, I don't trust him. I don't trust JoJo Diaz. That's a no-go. All this is a no-go. Goldenboy, y'all done, man. Y'all done.
Man.
So, Golden Girls, y'all done, bro. Y'all done. Ryan, I mean, how many other ducks is gonna be? So you got, matter of fact, they gotta have the most ducks. We gotta have that conversation. Who has the most ducks? Shit. What network got the most ducks?
Let me see what we got here. Hold on. What's happening here? Late in the evening say Eddie ain't going nowhere. Eddie might just need to just say, man, F that, go back to England, man.
Do something.
Because
he fell in the market in America.
Because it's clear that even on the broadcast he's on, his colleague over at Goldenboy are sabotaging him. It's clear. You can't tell me this is the American market. This is where people tell me boxing is the biggest, where people could be fighting final eliminators and then duck the champion, and then so-called fans say that's okay. That's okay. This is why I say, yeah, Jake Paul. Yo, what up, boxing god? Peace and power to you, King. The face of American boxing is Jake Paul. That's right. De Pinocchio. That's right. Peace, Madam Machine. What up? Isn't Paul was yeah, it's a Showtime pay-per-view, but that's the biggest fight happening because the actual promoters are not making these fights. How you gonna have two people who fought two final eliminators refusing to fight the champion that they fought the eliminators for? And that's somehow okay in American boxing. What's happening? What's happening? And these idiot fans, so-called fans, quote-unquote fans, are backing this shit up. Yo, I mean, the zone has to figure some shit out because they're going to need to start demanding things from Goldenboy Promotions and Matchroom. Goldenboy was up for a contract renewal the other day. Remember, Oscar had already announced that he's leaving the zone to go to Triller. He announced that Goldenboy was leaving the zone to go to Triller. It's my opinion that Oscar and Goldenboy Promotions are in fact trying to sabotage the zone on their way out. Why ain't the WBC ordering the fight? And if they don't, then listen, the WBC, let me tell you something. The WBC, a lot of people have a lot of smoke for the WBA because it's easy at the moment because the WBA got caught with a racist judge and all of that. And it's easy to jump on the WBA, but the WBC might be worse. Might be worse or just as bad. How you have two people who fought final eliminators refusing to fight a champ, and the guy, Jojo Diaz here, retweeting and actually beating his chest, talking about how nobody's sending no offers. The mandatory has the power to force a point, to force a fight. The mandatory is the one who is supposed to say, give me my fight or give me the belt. Jojo Diaz been saying, oh, they ain't send me no offers. I ain't seen no offers. I ain't seen no offers. You're the mandatory. You see how Usyk stood on his square and said, you're either going to fight me or you're going to give up that belt to Anthony Joshua? Mandatories have the power to do that. Jojo Diaz at no point tried to make that fight happen. He lied to everybody when he was online. I think it was the Boxing Voice, when he said he is not fighting Ryan Garcia. This guy is a liar, just like how he ducked out of the Tevin Farmer rematch and then lost the belt on the scales. This is Goldenboy Promotions. If you can, go check out D-Style or G-Funky and them. They have up the interview with, I think, the matchmaker from Goldenboy. I played it here already. I don't want to play it again because, you know, I don't want to get no strikes. And he was on talking shit about, oh, you know, the belts don't really matter and blah, 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 blah. Essentially setting up the duck of Devin Haney. What is this? And these idiot fans clapping for this shit. People like Rick Glacier celebrating this. Rick Glacier. But then this is boxing in America. Where you get applauded for turning down fights. You get applauded for this shit. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second. Let me show y'all a tweet from Rick Glazer. This is some of y'all favorite boxing pundit. This guy who's supposed to be so great for boxing. You goddamn right, I'm correct, Chen Smo. Oscar is an awful dude. The cokehead. You never trust cokehead. Just like how Deontay trusts the cokehead in Tyson Fury and see where he is now. You never trust a cokehead, ever. Here's Rick Glazer applauding Oscar De La Hoya and his nonsense. Oscar De La Hoya has spoken, putting to rest the rumor that Oscar's fighter, Jojo Diaz and Devin Haney is close to being finalized. It's totally false. Look for the possibility of Ryan Garcia, Jojo Diaz. No, that's the biggest fight presently for the LA area. Oh my God. Not Jojo Diaz going for a belt. Jojo, yo, man. This guy said, you know, replying to somebody here, Kuja, whatever his name is, not the case. Looks like a huge fight for LA. Could well be even better. Harkens back to Zarate Zamora. Hey, Rick Glazer is a fucking clown, bro. What a joke. A joke. Mandatories are now ducking people and then walking around talking about how nobody sent me no offers. Which mandatory you know waiting for no offer? Which mandatories are now forcing purse bids? Mandatories force purse bids. Mandatories make champions vacate belts. But Jojo Diaz is sitting back like, I ain't seen no offer. Well, when has Jojo Diaz asked his team to reach out to Devin Haney and them to make this goddamn fight? Because he wants the belt. Jojo Diaz was on live saying he won't fight Ryan Garcia. He was on live saying that. But we knew this was coming because the matchmaker of Goldenboy set up the duck by saying it's an easier fight to make. It's an easier fight to make. Well, was Linares and Devin Haney hard to make? Was that fight hard to make? No, it wasn't. I'm going to stop doing boxing streams and focus on my other channel because boxing is a joke of a sport. It is a joke of a sport. And as much as I dislike Dana White, Dana White gets the best fights made. Well, most of them, because he can't get John Jones to fight Ngannou. But this is where we are now. This is where we are. The zone gonna have to come up with some shit to make this better. Because thus far, I mean, their American fight schedule is severely lacking. Because even people on their broadcast don't want to make no fights. Black is right. Once ago, the black versus Mexican rivalry was something to look forward to. Not no more. But I'm going to stop doing these little boxing streams because boxing is a sport that is like a snake eating its own tail. What a joke. And how disappointing. Hey, y'all be easy, man. Have a nice day.